Hello everyone, welcome to this first lecture of this Unit 5 Flexible Manufacturing System in the subject CAD/CAM. Okay, so this is Mr. Suyog Patil, Assistant Professor in Department of Mechanical Engineering, Sharad Institute of Technology, College of Engineering, Hyderabad, Ichalkandi. Today we are going to see the introduction to this flexible manufacturing system. Okay, we will see what is mean by this flexible manufacturing system, the different components of this flexible manufacturing system, then the types of this flexible manufacturing system, different layouts of this flexible manufacturing system. Okay, so here, okay, so we will see what is mean by flexible manufacturing system. Okay, a flexible manufacturing system is a form of flexible automation in which several machine tools are linked together by a material handling system. Okay, and all aspects of the system are controlled by a central computer. Okay, so this is an example we can see here. So this is an system, okay, where all the material handling equipments are linked together. Okay, and all it is controlled by a computer system. Okay, it is fully automated system, fully automated layout is there. Okay, so this is an example of this flexible manufacturing system. Okay, where all the machine tools, then equipments, material handling equipments, okay, all are controlled by a computer system. Then what does mean by this flexible? Okay, so we can identify and operate on different parts or product styles. Okay, so in this flexible manufacturing system we can identify and operate different parts or different products very easily. Okay, so that flexibility is there in this FMS. Then quick changeover of the products or operating instructions. Okay, in this flexible manufacturing system we can change these processes and of the operating instructions very easily, as it is computer controlled. Okay, so we can easily change this processes. Then quick changeover of the physical setup, this setup we can also change very easily. Okay, so these are the flexibilities in the FMS. So there are two basic operations on which this flexible manufacturing system can be used. Okay, so either it may be on the processing operations or in the assembly operations. Okay, either in the processing or assembly operations we can use this flexible manufacturing system. Then again here we can see this is an layout of this flexible manufacturing system where these CNC machine tools are placed here. Okay, the operating tools are also controlled by the computers. Okay, then this material handling system is used here. Okay, so automatic AGVs are used here, automated guided vehicles. Then material storage system, load and unload station, and this is the computer by which this whole the system is controlled. Okay, a flexible manufacturing system is an automated machine cell consisting of group of the processing workstations. Here the group of the processing workstations are there. Okay, interconnected with the automated vehicle material handling storage system. Okay, so this is the material handling system and these are the storage system, loading and unloading and raw material storage system. Okay, and all the system is controlled by a computer. Okay, so this is called as flexible manufacturing system. So these are the few features of this flexible manufacturing system. This flexible manufacturing system is distinguished from an automated production line by its an ability to process more than one product style simultaneously. Okay, in this flexible manufacturing system, it is controlled by computer and it is fully automated. So number of the products we can simultaneously produce on the number of the machines. Okay, on the different layouts. So this flexibility or this feature is additionally provided in this flexible manufacturing system. At any moment, each machine in the system may be processing a different parts type. Okay, so in this flexible manufacturing system we can process or we can produce different products on the different machines simultaneously on the same time. Okay, so that flexibility is also there. The flexible manufacturing system can let us make changes in production schedule or order to meet the demands on the different products. Okay, as per the customer's demands we can change the production schedule in the flexible manufacturing system. Okay, so this is also additional feature in the flexible, this is also one of the feature of this FMS. Then new product styles can be introduced into production with an FMS, so long as they are to be used on the products that the system can process. Okay. Also, this kind of the system is therefore ideal when there are likely to be changes in the demand. Okay, this flexible manufacturing system is also used where this the changes in the demands are there. Okay, that is also this is also one of the feature of this FMS. Now, characteristics. Okay, a manufacturing cell used to implement group technology. Okay, this flexible manufacturing system can be used to implement the group technology. Then, independent machines performing multiple operations and having automated tool interchange capabilities. Okay, so this automation and multiple operations are carried out in this flexible manufacturing system. Then automated material handling between stations. Okay, so in this flexible manufacturing system, so material handling is carried out by automated guided vehicles, or by using some conveyors also. Okay, from workstation to the fixturing stations, or location of the parts to the assembly line. Then hierarchical computer controls are architectures, then often include CMM inspection and part washing devices as well as. Okay, in this flexible manufacturing system nowadays, then in inspection and testing also, these flexible manufacturing systems are used. Then components of this flexible manufacturing system. Okay, so first component of this flexible manufacturing system is very important, and it is called as robot. Okay, so here we can see this is an yellow color robot which is used to pick and place these components. Okay, these components are picked and placed on this NC machine. Okay, and the different operations are carried out on this machine, and finally again the finished product is placed here. Okay, so this loading and unloading of the component is done by this robot. Okay, so in many of the nowadays in many of the industries, these robots are used. Okay, and again numerical control machines is this NC or CNC machines are also the components of this flexible manufacturing system. Then work holding and tool holding considerations of these machine tools. Okay, so that are also components. Then material handling equipment, transport equipments. Here we can say this is a conveyor system which is used to transport the material. Okay, then some also automated guided vehicle AGVs are also used to transport the materials. Okay, then again manual or automated assembly cells, the inspection of the equipments and computers. Okay, are also some of the components of this flexible manufacturing systems. Now, types of this FMS. Okay, so depending upon the kind of the operation, there are two types of this flexible manufacturing system. One, it is called as processing operation. Second one, it is called as assembly operation. Okay, the processing operations transforms a work material from one state to another, moving towards the final desired part of the product. Okay, in these processing operations we can see the different operations are carried out on the component. Okay, and the final component is produced in these processing operations. So example of this kind of this FMS is CNC machine, on which the various operations are performed on the component and the final finished component is produced. Okay, so this type of this FMS is called as processing operation. Second is one, it is called as assembly operation. It involves joining of the two or more component to create a new entity which is called as assembly or sub-assembly. Okay, as we seen in the automobile industries. Okay, so or in pump manufacturing, in pump assembly line, or in the compressor assembly line. Okay, so these components are assembled and sub assemblies are assembled to form a new entity, new component. Okay, so this type of the FMS is called a assembly operation. Second type of this FMS is, it is dependent on the level of the flexibility. Okay, so based on this level of the flexibility, again there are two types. One, it is called as dedicated FMS. Second one, it is called as random order FMS. Okay, so in this dedicated FMS, it is designed to produce a particular variety of the part styles. Okay, this dedicated flexible manufacturing system is designed to produce a particular part of the particular component or particular part. Okay, the product design is considered fixed, and it is used for the simple operations only. Okay, so the system can be designed with a certain amount of the process specialization to make the operations more efficient. Okay, so in this type of this flexible manufacturing system, the production can be improved. Okay, productive quality can also be improved because it is only designed to for a specific component or specific product. But this in the random order FMS, it is able to handle the substantial variations in the part configurations. Okay, this system can handle various components, various products. Okay, those variations are allowed in this type of the system. To accommodate these variations, a random order FMS must be more flexible than the dedicated FMS. Okay, so this random order FMS is more flexible as compared to this dedicated FMS. And this random order FMS is capable of the producing parts that have a higher degree of the complexity. Where these components have higher degree of the complexity, this random order flexible manufacturing system is more efficient, and it can be used as compared to the this dedicated FMS. Okay, so therefore to deal with this kind of this complexity, sophisticated computer control system is used for this type of the manufacturing system. So next type of the manufacturing flexible manufacturing system is, it depends on the number of the machines. Okay, so depending on the number of the machines, the single there are three types: single machine cell, flexible manufacturing cell, and a flexible manufacturing system. Okay, we will see one by one. So first type is single machine cell. Okay, in this single machine cell, here we can see the layout of this single machine cell flexible manufacturing system. Okay, in this, it consists of a one machine. Okay, connected to the part storage system, which can load and unload the parts and to and from the storage system. Okay, so here in this layout, we can see this component is loaded on this transport system. Okay, and material handling system, and uh, this component goes to on this machine. The machine performs some operations on this, and again it is again it is thrown back on this system, and this component is finally unloaded from here. Okay, so this automated system is only for this single machine. Okay, so this type of this layout is called as single machine cell. Then it is designed to operate in a batch mode. Okay, so here the batch components are used, or batch production. In batch production, this type of this layout machine system is used. Then in flexible mode or combination of the both are also used in this first type of this single machine cell system. Second type, it is flexible manufacturing cell. Okay, in this flexible manufacturing cell, it contains two or three processing workstations. Okay, plus a parts handling system. So here in this layout we can see. So these are the three workstations, and this is the part handling system. Okay, so these components are loaded on this conveyor. Loading and unloading is carried out here. Okay, and some operations are also simultaneously performed on these three machines. Okay, then this setup can operate in a flexible mode and batch mode. Okay, this type of the system can be operated in the batch mode as well as in the flexible mode, and as necessary, and can be rapidly adapt to evolving the production schedule and increase the production volumes as well. As this type of the cell can increase the production volume or production, as well as it can very easily change the schedule of the production system. Okay, then third one, it is called as flexible manufacturing system FMS. Okay, it consists of the four or more processing stations connected mechanically by a common parts handling system and electronically by distributed computer system. Okay, so here in this layout we can see that these are the different workstations on which the various operations are performed, and this is the material handling system. Okay, the conveyors are used here. Then this is called as pallet washing station. Then inspection station is there here. Okay, then storage system is there. So this whole entire system is controlled by a computer. Okay, so this is called as flexible manufacturing system. So flexible manufacturing system is larger than the flexible manufacturing cell. Okay, not only in the number of the workstation it may contain, but also in the number of the supporting stations in the system. Okay, so these are the supporting stations. The inspection station, the pallet washing station is there. Okay, then pallet storage system is there. Okay, so these are the supporting stations, so along with these workstations. Okay, so this is, this is included in this flexible manufacturing system, but it is not there in the flexible manufacturing cell. Okay, then different layouts of this flexible manufacturing system. Okay, so the flexible manufacturing system layouts are classified into the following categories: the flexible manufacturing line layout, then loop layout. Okay, similarly, then rectangular layout is also there, ladder layout, open field layout, or robot centered layout. Okay, so these are the different layouts of this flexible manufacturing system. We will see one by one in detail. So first layout is inline or progressive flexible manufacturing system layout. Okay, so in this type of this layout, it is most appropriate for system in which the work parts progresses from one workstation to the next in a well defined sequence and with no backflow. Okay, so in this type of this flexible manufacturing system layout, so the workflow is well defined and no backflow of the work is there. Okay, so in such a systems, this is the starting point or loading point. Okay, so this component is loaded on this system, so it will go on this machine, perform some operations, go to the next machine. Similarly, it will finally go to the final product, will go to this unloading station. Okay, so in this way, so in this system or type of the layout, so workflow is in a straight line. Okay, or workflow is from this point to this point. Okay, it is well defined and it is fixed. So this type of the system is called a inline or progressive type of the layout of the flexible manufacturing system. Okay, second type, it is loop FMS layout. Okay, so in this layout, work part assembly flow in one direction along with loop with the capability of the any workstation. Okay, so here in this layout we can see, so this is the loading point. Okay, and in this type of the layout, loading and unloading points are at the same station. Okay, so here we load this component. Okay, so this will move on this machine, then it will move to this machine, and the finally finished product is come to this inspection station, and finally it is go to the unloading station. Okay, so this loading and unloading is carried out here. Okay, and this entire system is completed, or this entire operation is performed in a one single loop. Okay, so this type of the layout is called a loop system. Okay, the load and unloading stations are located at the end of the loop. Okay, this loop will start from this to point to this and it ends at this point. Okay, so it is in the loop. Third layout is ladder flexible manufacturing system layout. Okay, so in this type of the layout, this layout contains a range on which the workstations are located. Okay, then this layout reduces the average distance traveled to transfer work parts between the stations. Okay, so in this type of the ladder layout, these work parts are transported from one station to the second station. Okay, it is like a ladder. Okay, or also here we can see these components are loaded here. Okay, then it will go to this first machine, then some perform some operations here, again it go to the next, again it is go to the next. Okay, likewise, and finally this component will come, finished component will come from this row. Okay, and finally it is unloaded. So it is like a ladder. Okay, so this type of the layout is like a ladder. So ladder flexible type manufacturing system layout. Then rectangular flexible manufacturing system layout. Okay, in this rectangular layout, this allows a recirculation of the pallets back to the first station. Okay, in a sequence after unloading of the final station. Okay, so here in this type of the layout, we can see this is the starting point where these components are loaded here. Okay, it will go to these machines, perform operations, and finally it is unloaded from at this end. Okay, and these empty pallets are again returned back to this loading station. Okay, returning pallets. So this type of the layout is called as rectangular flexible manufacturing system layout. Then next one it is open field flexible manufacturing system layout. Okay. The open field layout configuration consists of loops, ladders, and sliding organized to achieve the desired processing requirements. Okay. In this open field flexible manufacturing layout, all these different types of the layouts are configured in a single system. Okay, so loop system, ladder systems are also configured in the same system, and this is an appropriate for the large family of the parts. Okay, in the uh, large family of the parts or in mass production, this type of the flexible manufacturing system layout is used. Then robot centered flexible manufacturing system layout. In this, the robot is located at the approximate center of the layout, and the other workstations are arranged around it. Okay, here in this figure we can see this is the robot, and these are the workstations are located around this robot. Okay, and then this robot takes they takes these components, then load on this machine again on the second, third, likewise, and finally it is unloaded. Okay, so these workstations are arranged around this robot. Okay, so this type of the layout is called a robot centered layout. So here also we can see this is the robot, and these are the machines, and this part handling systems are arranged around this robot. The industrial robot equipped with grippers may be used for this handling of this rotational parts. Okay, this type of the layout is used for handling of the rotational part. Then again, this type of the layout is well suited for the handling of the cylindrical or disc shaped parts. Okay, this is used in such application. Then different benefits of this flexible manufacturing system. Okay, so it has a greater flexibility. This FMS has a greater flexibility. Okay, then higher machine utilization. Okay, so it is as it is a computer controlled, so much machine utilization and time utilization is very much high. Then again, reduce the work in progress. Okay, as it is automated system, all the systems are is automated, so it reduces the work time required. Okay, then lower manufacturing lead time reduce, it reduces the time required, manufacturing time. The higher labor productivity, or also we can say the reduced direct and indirect labor. Okay, as it is automated and computer controlled, so quality as well as this time required is less, and labor, direct and indirect labor also reduced. Also better management control, then consistent and better quality also very good in this flexible manufacturing system. Then reduce the inventory. This type of this flexible manufacturing system can also reduces the inventory and inventory cost as well as. Then these are the few applications of this flexible manufacturing system. So this can be used in metal cutting machining. Okay, then metal forming machining like CNC machines or NC machines on which these operations are performed. Then in assembly, we've seen various assembly lines assembly lines where these flexible manufacturing systems are used. Then joining or welding, arc or spot welding, gluing. Okay, in such applications also this FMS can be used. Then in surface treatment as well as this flexible manufacturing system can be used. Nowadays, this FMS is also used in inspection and testing operations as well as. Okay, so these are the some applications of this flexible manufacturing system. Thank you so much. Friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please share, comment, and like this video. Then subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell icon to get notified for more videos on this CAD/CAM subject. And thanks for watching. Thank you. Thank you so much.